So dear learners, let us summarize what all we have studied in thesis writing. In the very first module, we have discussed about how to write synopsis. For synopsis, you have to cover introduction, literature review, aims and objective, rationale, material and methods, and references. So the introduction part, it should be brief and concise. Very importantly, for synopsis, you have to focus on the aims, objective, and rationale. The aim is about what you have to do, objective is about how you have to do, and the rationale is the justification and the logic behind your objectives. In material and methods, you have to mention the materials which you have used and the methodology you are going to adopt, and you have to write references. In the second module, we have discussed how to write introduction for your thesis. So it should be broad enough because this is the introduction of your thesis. So you have to connect it from the little background of your subject and study, and you have to mention the statement of problem in introduction. In the literature review, we have discussed what are different ways of presenting your literature review. You can present it in 3 ways. We have discussed. The first way, you can write it in paragraph form. Second way, you can write it in running text. And third way of writing literature review is a combination of both paragraph and running text. You can opt any one method as per the instructions of your supervisor. For methodology, you have to mention the different methods which you have used, the raw materials from where you have procured your raw materials. So all these things we have discussed in the second module. In the third module of result and discussion, that is very important aspect, how to write result and discussion. So we have covered, you can write the result and discussion separately, or you can combine both result and discussion part. You can write it simultaneously. So we have discussed the things we are going to focus on writing result, and we have also discussed the things which you should never do in writing your result as well as your discussion part. And lastly, we have discussed conclusion, that how you are going to write conclusion of your thesis. You can write conclusion, chapter wise you can write conclusion. Similarly, references also you can do referencing chapter wise, and then you can combine them. So conclusion, it is important. Why? Because the evaluator always prefers to read the conclusion of your thesis, and the other parts like acknowledgement, the list of table, figure, and abbreviations which you are using. So all these things we have discussed, that how you are going to write your thesis completely, and you should always remember it should be free from plagiarism and get it checked by your supervisor. So all these things we have covered in the thesis writing. So dear learners, don't forget to attempt weekly quiz and to take part in our discussion forum if you have any query related to all 3 modules.